All right, guys, we just wrapped up looking at this beautiful bungalow homes, and there's 4 options out here that you can choose from over here in Everbe. And you're gonna wanna stay until the end because some of these homes are absolutely gorgeous. I'm talking about open floor plans, 4 bedrooms, and completely affordable here in the middle of Central Florida. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different homes for you to take a look at. That way you can make a decision on which one is the best option for you. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, guys, so we're here at the Benton model. The Benton model is their starter model for the bungalows. This home is absolutely beautiful. It's about 1,628 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom with 2 baths. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So right when you walk in, you have this amazing open floor plan, as you can see, perfect for entertaining individuals and guests. This is the most affordable home of the models. And if you come back this way, you're gonna see the amazing kitchen, great for entertaining. You have that amazing island along with the kitchen. And then if you come this way, you have your bath, and it's perfect for your guests so they don't have to go upstairs in the bath that's upstairs. So you have a half bath downstairs, 2 bathrooms upstairs, and then right here is the garage. So this type of vibe that's created in these models give me a townhome vibe because the garage is in the rear, and then in the front is the front door, and then you have a little yard in the front. Now, the garage actually has windows as well. There's so many windows in these homes, which is amazing because a lot of people love natural light. And so this gives me townhome vibes. So let's go ahead and go upstairs, and we'll take a look upstairs and see what they have to offer. Again, focusing on natural light. Here's another amazing window to light up the stairs. And then you have your first bedroom when you walk in. It's to the left. Pretty good sized bedrooms. It looks like the main focus was downstairs, which makes a lot of sense because that's where a lot of people spend their time with their family, is in the open floor plans where they're entertaining. A lot of people are spending less time in 2024 in their rooms. Here's another bedroom, pretty good size. Here's the bathroom that these 2 bedrooms would share, right? So you have a pretty standard bath, right? With a nice window as well. So that helps. So you have some storage space here. Of course, upstairs, you're gonna have your washer dryer. I think that's pretty purposeful only because the bedrooms are upstairs. So it makes sense to have the washer and dryer upstairs because you can easily just distribute the laundry to the bedrooms. The master it has 1, 2, 3 windows in just the master alone. And then you have 1 window in the master bath. You have your master closet. And then here's the master bedroom again from this angle, so you can see it. It does have a pretty good feel that looks like it's a king, so a king would fit in here. You have 2 windows to let in the natural light, and then you have your standard shower, stand-up shower there. So pretty nice unit. Definitely take a look at this one. This one's the most affordable out of the 4 that we're gonna look at today. All right, guys, so we just came from the Benton. We're moving up to a 2-story now as well, just like the Benton, except a lot more square footage. This is 1,800 square feet, 1,896 to be exact, almost 1,900 square feet. This is more of people's jam when they're looking for a bigger home. I think 1,900, 2,000 square feet is pretty much the standard nowadays for what people look for. So in this one, right when you walk in, you're greeted by a whole bunch of windows again, which is absolutely amazing for the natural light aspect. This one actually has a patio. The Benton did not have a patio, so you'd use the front yard basically as your yard. Here's your half bath right when you walk in the front door. You also have a nice storage closet. I love what they did with this house. You can see how big this floor plan actually is. It's pretty nice. Of course, you walk in right into the living room. You have a huge window right here in the front. Like I said, the natural light is everything in this home. And you have, of course, your amazing islands. Quartz, this looks like quartz countertops. And then you have a whole bunch of storage for cabinets. I think that's super important for a lot of individuals. And then as you walk backwards with me, you're gonna see a small patio transition that's gonna give you a transition to the garage. So just like the other one, most of these bungalows are gonna have the front section that's gonna be focused on just like the front entrance, and then the rear is gonna have the garage. Garage is a little bit more oversized than the last garage in the Benton. It has like a little bit more extra space and it's covered. So if it's raining, you actually have somewhere to cover up and you can go to your garage and go to your car and vice versa. Where the other one was just straight into the garage, so you don't get this little patio bonus, which is nice. Now coming back into the house, this is the angle. You have your small dining right next to the kitchen, which is perfect for entertaining if you have people over for dinner. You have a small pantry over here. Let's take a look at it. Actually, it's not that small. I thought it was pretty small, but it's not that bad. So you can use this as your pantry. This is the Harry Potter pantry under the staircase. You can use this, or storage as well. Just going upstairs, we'll see again the focus of this place, always windows, and a lot of natural light. So where you're in a townhome, you're not gonna have the natural light because unless you're on a corner unit, of course you're gonna be connected to another person. But in this aspect, you're not. This is probably one of my favorite parts about this house is gonna be this. You have a loft, right? So almost like a second living room. And the cool part about this is like what we like to do at our house is we use the loft to put our daughter's toys up here so she can make the mess up here and you can't see the mess downstairs. So that's how we use the loft. It also has a TV, so it's like almost like a second living room for us in our home. So a full bath upstairs for the other two rooms. Here's one room. So you get perspective, it's pretty cool, it has Star Wars. You also have the closet, right? All these secondary rooms have that type of closet, by the way. In most cases, in some of these houses, sometimes you'll see where they have a full walk-in, but they have the slider closet. But this is what this bedroom looks like. And then, of course, we'll cross. This is another part I like about this home, is you have to cross the loft in order to get to the master. But before we get to the master, right here in the loft area, you have your washer dryer, which is great because they're up here close to the bedrooms. You have a lot of space up here, by the way, in this loft. It's actually pretty underrated. I didn't expect it to be this big. And then you have your master. Now this master is a lot bigger than the last one that we saw. This one definitely even has extra space you could see down here, where the other one wasn't that big. So this house is definitely a lot bigger, and they showed that here in the master. The other thing about this one, believe it or not, this closet is actually a walk-in closet, where the other closet was just like 4 little walls. This one actually is a little deeper. So it goes deeper, you see, that way. So pretty nice bungalow. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites of the 4, but I do have one favorite, and we're gonna save that one for last because, believe it or not, it is a 1-story, and sometimes 1-story isn't everybody's jam, but this one in particular, definitely gonna have to watch that one just in a second. So here's the bath. The bath is split up. Of course, you have your, oh, this is great because for privacy purpose, somebody can use the restroom in here. This is where the toilet is, and then you have your shower. So somebody could still be doing their makeup while somebody has the privacy of using the restroom. So this one is probably one of my top favorites. And again, windows are the focal point in these homes. They really know what people are looking for when it comes to homes with a lot of natural light. There's another window right next to the stairs. You see what I mean? So beautiful house. Let's go check the other one. Guys, so we saw some of the entry-level bungalows that they have here. Now we're stepping into 2,341 square feet. And this one's called the Mabel, just Murderers in Building if you watch that show, which is a great show. You should watch it. But in any case, walking into this one, again, a lot of windows. That is like the theme Pulte has pulled off with these homes. But the cool part about this one is it's a 4-bedroom. So in this 4-bedroom, you have your guest bedroom downstairs, and it's separated from all the other bedrooms. So all the other bedrooms are upstairs. This is perfect for privacy. If you have that relative that's living with you that can't go up the stairs, perfect option. And they have their own full bath right next to it. So it's almost like its own little oasis. And since it's downstairs, you also have the kitchen down here. You have storage down here. You have everything down here. Here's your Harry Potter closet where Harry Potter fell asleep because his aunt and uncle didn't like him. That's what we call it, underneath the stairs. So a lot of storage in this one. You have your coat closet, even though we don't use coats here in Florida. You'll get to know that real quick. It's very hot outside today. And then boom, you walk into your huge open floor plan. So this one's 2,341 square feet. This house, you could see how big it is. The open floor plan is huge. This is probably one of my favorite 2-story options here at Everbe. Right when you walk in, you see the living space is gonna be right here. And then the focal point, again, windows galore. So a lot of natural light coming in through here. And then you have an island. I love this island. I think it's great. I love the combinations, white with blue. Something different than the normal white on white or that millennial gray that everybody goes for, right? From here, we're going towards the back. So the front of the house, remember, is the front. These are bungalows. And the back is where the garage is. So coming through here, you get your own little mudroom, which is pretty cool. So you can store your things here, purses, bags, shoes, sneakers. And then heading outside, you get the option of a small patio. Fabulous, I think that's great. And then coming off the patio, you're gonna have some room, right, for the dogs. So this one is a little different than the ones that we saw before. You have a huge sliding glass door as well. And then you have the mudroom entrance as well. So you have a couple ways of getting in and out. And then you could do that outdoor, indoor feel when it comes to this type of model. And so a lot of people love that little patio section, especially that it's covered and you could go straight to your garage. I think that's a huge benefit. Now, one thing we didn't go through, which is the pantry. Look how nice this pantry is. They really set these places up beautiful, make you want to buy several houses, but look at that pantry. And then of course, let's go ahead and check upstairs, shall we? I didn't expect this when I came up here, and I don't think a lot of people are, but we get a loft. Loft is a lot smaller than the last one, but remember, this is a 4-bedroom. Let's go down this. Oh, no, that's the master. We can't go there yet. Got to go there later. So from this setup, you have the master on that side. So a lot of privacy from the kids, right? Or family members that you have in these 2 rooms, or guests. Here's one room, okay? Pretty big size. These closets are the same as the other ones, of course, like we discussed before. You have a pretty big window to let in a lot of natural light. And then the same thing here. You have a pretty big bedroom. This one's a lot smaller than that one, but it's big enough and it's really nice, and it has the same type of closet as well. Then you have your bath that you're gonna share this one with for these 2 bedrooms. So that's a plus. And then we're gonna come across here, but before we jump in there, put in the comment section, what do you guys think about these bungalows? Would you guys live in any of these, or do you think that you would pass and just purchase a home? Because this is a great option, and for the size and pricing, I think it's great. Again, so you have the washer dryer close to the master bedroom. This washer dryer is perfect upstairs. You can fold it over there in the loft. So just a great option. This is amazing. This is the nicest bungalow master bedroom I've ever seen. Let's take a look at it. Look at that. Trusses, they're not real, but they are beautiful. Then you have both windows for that natural light. Of course, you have a lot more space than the previous few houses that we looked at, right? As far as the sizing goes, definitely nice. And then, oh my God, this master bath, amazing. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Master bath, pretty big in size, right? We have the shower right there behind the door. You have your toilet right next to the shower. And then there's a pretty big closet. But you can take a look here. So these bungalows, they do a great job in distributing the space. They really do what they can. There's no wasted hallway space like you see in older homes. Sometimes you'll have a full hallway of 300 square feet. No, these people maximize the home's space. So I love this home. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next. Believe it or not, this one's my absolute favorite. It's a lot smaller than the last one, and maybe you like that two-story feel, but this bungalow is top notch, and I'm gonna show you why. This one's a single story. It's 1,715 square feet, but the amount of things that this home has will possibly may make you change your mind on getting a two-story because the way it's distributed, I'm gonna show you right now. The office space, right when you walk in, is right here. Now, this is optional on making a 3-bedroom or a 4-bedroom, or you could do this as a formal living room. This is pretty nice. So from the entrance, we have the flex space, right? Then you have your 2 bedrooms walking this way. You have 1 bedroom here with a huge window, right? So pretty standard with the same closet as every other extra bedroom. You have your own bath right here at the front door, and then you have another bedroom. So these homes are made great because they distribute the rooms on this one in particular separate from the master. I love that for privacy purpose. For couples and children, they can have their own space right here. The parents can have their space back there. That's how I would distribute it, at least. But this is my favorite part about this home. It's a single story, but they really did a great job. You could see behind me. So I know those trusses up there aren't real, but they really help bring and elevate this house to the next level. I love trusses like that, even if they're not real. They just bring a different vibe to the home. You have, of course, the kitchen. This one's all white. Beautiful kitchen, right? Open floor plan over here. Of course, in this home, you do have kind of a hallway feel. It's a single story. What can you do? I mean, you're gonna have a hallway in a single story, especially if the rooms are on the front to the back. You have, of course, your living space, perfect for, Sunday night football. I mean, just imagine people sitting here watching the game. You're cooking up a meal over here, maybe some nachos, I don't know, chicken nuggets for the kids, right? And then over there is, we're not gonna go over there yet. We're gonna go this way because that's the master bedroom. I wanna save that for last. But if you go this way, you have a long mudroom / washer and dryer room. So the distribution of this house is perfect. It's the perfect mudroom. You could hang your bags here. Shoes could be stored here, right? So it has its own little space and it's separate from the garage. I think that's my favorite part of this whole entire area. Let's check the garage. So the garage, pretty normal size garage, perfect for 2 cars. Of course, this is a bungalow, like we said, so the garages are in the back. But when you walk in, you have your own separate space for your washer dryer. They're indoors. I think it's a great option. Not to mention, this one has a small corner patio, kind of like townhome style patios, perfect for hanging out with the family. And then you have, of course, this space. So, I mean, if you're dirty, let's say you got wet because you were at the theme parks and you wanted to put your stuff in the washing machine, boom, it's right there. You have, of course, all these windows like we discussed before. So amazing natural light. I don't know about you, but that is one cool light fixture, and I would have never picked that out at my house, but it does look amazing there. These people really know how to design houses. Now, here we go. We're gonna go into everyone's favorite part, and that's gonna be the master bedroom. Of course, you have a king size bed in here, looks like. You have a really big window. This is situated more on the side of the home for the master bedroom. You have your master bath, which is pretty much a nice deep shower space. Nothing separated this all together. Okay, remember we're on a single story home. And then you have your closet. Look at this closet, pretty big. My wife would probably take this whole entire closet. Nothing for me, all for her. I would have to, I don't know, get a wardrobe or something, probably. But this was my favorite single story. Hopefully you love these homes. You got to reach out to us. To be honest, we're here to help you and make sure that we can get you the best deals on these houses. A lot of people are calling us every single day to help them find the home of their dreams here in Central Florida. And there's a lot of times where people come in these places themselves and they're able to get a home for themselves, but they didn't get the incentives. They got the wrong cabinets. I'm not saying this builder in particular is going to do it, but we're here to help you guys out with anything you may need. And that's what we're here for.